Ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom left, it's Batu playing as Hades in the blue. And in the upper right, in the red, it's Beastie playing as Odin. This is Nile Shallows. Let's take a look at these gods really quick. We have Hades, the god of the underworld. Focus, ranged soldiers and buildings. 20% chance for fallen humans to return as shades. Myth units plus 20% hit points. Ranged soldiers and heroes plus 1 range. Range fortifications plus 2 range. And ballistic and burning pitch are researched instantly for free in their respective ages. His first special god power is the Sentinel. Target you or an ally's town center, village center, or fortress to protect it with stone guardians. Vaults of Erebus. Hades' vaults provide a steady trickle of endless income of gold. And we have Odin, the god of war, magic, and power. Focus, the Great Hall units. Gatherers and dwarves gather 10% faster from natural food sources. Great Hall units generate 25% favor in battle. Human units and heroes regenerate 0.5 HP a second. We have 2 Raven Scouts that spawn, and once the first temple is built and respawn a short time after being killed. Alright, so his first special ability is going to be the Great Hunt. Target a group of wild animals to greatly multiply their numbers. If there are none, Odin will summon a small amount from the ether. Gets more powerful with each age. His Raven, that's his free scout. And then his special upgrade is the Hamask. Odin inspires berserks to move and attack faster as they lose HP points. Let's take a look now at the relics on the field. See, we got some good ones. Myth units are more resistant to pierce damage by 15%. That's always good, buffing those myth units, especially if you spam out a lot of them. The armor of Achilles increases the hack armor of infantry by 5%. We have the Gambantian, Odin's wand. Temple improvements are cheaper by 25%. And finally, we have the Cathara of Apollo, increases village movement speed by 10%. All right, looks like he's going to put his Sentinels down on his first TC. A lot of times we've been watching these Odin players, especially was it Chemo? I'm sorry, not Odin players, Hades players, especially like Chemo, who will actually get that second TC up as quickly as possible and then throw the Sentinels on top of that. I mean, this is a very, very good map, I think, for a quick second TC for Hades. I mean, look how close they are together. It'll be so easily defendable. I mean, if you throw Sentinels on this one too, which he can do once he gets 50 favor, they could technically reach each other almost to protect each other. It would actually be insane. Like this is a Hades like dream map, I think, a dream generation for the map right here. It really is. You even have food that can be protected by a Sentinel as well. Again, I really think he should have used the Sentinels on this base, maybe upgraded his sentry towers, and then just played into that late game, possibly. It's going to be really hard for Beastie to actually get in here and harass, I think, simply because, again, just how close the bases are. You don't have to travel very far. A few walls here and there, too. I mean, you're set as that Hades up until the heroic, possibly mythic age. Map is huge for Odin with On. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the map. You're definitely going to take map control as the Odin. I'm just saying it's a very defendable 2TC setup for the Greek. Looks like we're going to be seeing his theater actually keep moving on. Just wants to go home. He's not interested. Those Ravens scouting around the map right now. Back at home, we do have the Minotaur going to be going on defense. Not going to be sent out immediately like we have seen many, many times. Probably afraid of those Hesir on the map. You're not going to kill it. I don't even know why he's poking it. And there's his upgrade as well. And there is the Valkyrie. Something I'm not seeing a lot of, and it bothers me so much, is when you're going to be going for Valkyrie, if you're going for this, minor god, you're going this way up, especially if you're going Cavalry. Guys, mix in a second Valkyrie as quickly as you can. I can't stress this enough. Having 2 Valkyries, not only does it bolster a double, obviously, the healing that they can do, because they heal units as well, besides fighting, they can heal each other. And that's important because otherwise you're going to have 1 Valkyrie running around, and every time you engage, it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. And eventually, it won't be able to fight anymore. It'll just die because it'll go in and get killed. But if you have 2, they can heal each other, and it doubles up your healing, which means you can raid twice as fast after each engagement. I really, really think getting that second one out, even if you're not going to keep making them, it's just a good idea to do. Just my opinion on the matter. Scout in the back here from Batu, just looking around. And we've got double the Great Hall, so you know that raiding cavalry more than likely going to be making an appearance here. The Norse Great Halls train upgrade heroes and cavalry. Quite a few Hesiod on the map here too. Got the Valkyrie coming down. We're looking for some damage. Notice, by the way, he's got that Raven sitting above that expansion over that second TC from Batu. So Beastie can be looking to possibly just completely stop his opponent from getting that. It's one thing we've noticed from Beastie as well, is he loves getting the third age, getting the trees, turning them into living trees, and then just taking on the TC. Batu sitting only on one TC, though. I'm very surprised by this. We've seen Hades get great results by putting up a second TC quickly. Now, again, maybe he's afraid because of how open this map is, but the second TC is not that far away. It's not that, unfeasible to go for it here, I think. Yeah, it looks like right now we're going to be seeing quite a few Bull Minotaurs. He does have the upgrade, you can tell by visually by the Golden Axe. And right now he is just chilling, looking for an archery range, which we're not currently seeing. Bull Minotaur here can be moving forward. It looks like Batu can be going after the house up here. Interestingly enough, you'd think Beastie would be going after and defending that, but right now he wants to go for some villager kills, which he will get one, possibly. No! Man, God. The villagers are already so strong, and they can just teleport from here to the tower. That's just ridiculous. It's so hard to get villager kills versus other top players. It really is. And once the players get more and more comfortable, I think we're going to see less and less raids be effective. But look at this. Batu just headbutting into Beastie up here. Quite a few Hesiod as well. The Hesiod will be good at taking down the Minotaurs. It looks like he's going to be using those hoplites to actually stop them as quickly as he can here. Bull Minotaur is going to be going after the raiding cavalry and, of course, that Valkyrie. Love the micro right now from Batu, pulling away that entire army with one weak Bull Minotaur. Big throw there. Big Bull Minotaur ram. And it looks like Beastie's starting to fall back here. Going to be getting pushed all the way back to his main. It looks like instead of Batu going for more of an economic play with the second TC, he is going all in here. I think throwing Axeman to take out the Hoplite and the heroes, and then obviously going for his seal and focusing down the Bull Minotaurs, those could be a good play here from Beastie. But it looks like right now he's going for raiding cavalry, which really aren't going to be any good here in a direct confrontation. More to his theater getting built. One great hall is about to fall. He's got a relic in his hands. Hesiod really not doing much. Well, he needs more. I mean, these are upgraded myth units. You can't just have 2 or 3 Hesiod. And that is it. Batu going to be taking the victory. I really thought going for a second TC might have been the play. Maybe that's what Beastie kind of assumed as well. He assumed the Hades would go for a second TC, and he was kind of prepping for a timing attack, and Batu taking advantage of it, hitting Beastie before Beastie could hit him. Very interesting. Hades wins again. Hey, Loki. I didn't see throwing Axeman, and I didn't see Hesiod spam. Both of those things. I want to see both those. The raiding cavalry, fantastic at going around, corralling your opponent, taking out any villagers that go too far, but they're not going to do well versus hoplites and minotaurs. They're just not. I think the cavalry kick that a lot of players are on is going to eventually be snuffed out. Glad I saw the victory logo after my 1 minute 40-second ad. Well, look at the bright side. You shouldn't get any more ads for like an hour or something. All right, guys, that is it. For those watching on YouTube in the future, my name is Joe Desla, and I'll see you guys next time.